and welcome to the Property Show, your one-stop show on all things property. Today, we are sharing a selection of both new builds and ongoing projects ideal as a fast home, family home, as well as a sound investment option with easy payment terms. Juja South Estates. The Accessory Spot highlights a collection of good quality wood products as Kenya Power engages Kenya Manufacturers Association in lighting up the nation. Our exciting home ownership segment brings another homeowner with an interesting story. Thank you for joining me. Sit back and let's get started. Remember, there is something for everyone. Today, we discover a beautiful master planned estate in a gated community, offering a breath of fresh air while setting a new standard of living in Juja. Designed for the family in mind, with a need to live in a quiet, serene and spacious environment, Juja South Estate is far from the hustle and bustle of the city. Let's have a look. Thank you for having us again. What's new at Juja South?
First of all, you're most welcome.
Asante sana.
Thank you for coming back.
Asante.
A lot of things are new. When you were here, there were no roads. Now you can see there are roads. We've done a road straight to the main highway. We've completed the houses. Phase 1 is actually complete.
And people have moved in?
People have moved in, they have settled. And we are happy. We just have a few units to offload now.
What's available?
We have quite a few available, especially the apartments, but generally 75% is done, so we have about 25% to offload now. The apartments, we have 2 bedrooms, and we have the 3-bedroom where we are sitting now. It is a penthouse, a lovely house, a 3-bedroom house, and once they're sold, you can get a rent of 35,000, which we are getting now.
For this penthouse?
For this penthouse. And for the 2-bedroom, you can get about 25. And these are starters, so it will improve as time goes by.
And what about the townhouses?
The townhouses, they are going for rentals of 50 for the 4 bedrooms and 45 for the 3 bedrooms.
Do you have any units available?
We have a few townhouses because townhouses have really moved after they got finished, but we've got a few remaining.
So what should we be expecting going forward?
There's a lot to expect. Majorly Phase 2. Phase 1 was only 112 units. We are yet to do 145 units. And that will be done once we now offload this 25% that is remaining. And then we'll do a clubhouse. We'll do a shopping complex for the estate, and that can handle this estate. There's a primary school inside here that will be done as well. So we've got quite a bit of work to do.
Being in this industry, we've seen it going up and down.
Yes.
What has been your major challenge?
Challenges are there, but one major one is the flux and the fluctuations in the interest rates, and especially when they went too high. Most people are not able to take mortgages at that time. Now we have since developed a payment plan. By the time they come down, we still have to sell. And we still have to get people owning homes. So we worked it through. We have a few units that we are giving off in such a plan.
So instead of going to the bank and get a mortgage or using all your savings, you can now buy a unit through a savings plan?
Yes, you can.
Wow. So what's the plan?
For a short while, we have 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years maximum. But We will still drive people to the bank once the interest rates come down, but there's a gap that we are trying to bridge in the meantime. Yeah.
And how has that been?
Not bad. I think people really want to own homes. The challenge is, how can I repay?
Yes.
And that is the major challenge. But the need is there.
For example, if the 2-bedroom apartment, if I was going to buy it through the payment plan that you have arranged, what would be my monthly payment for 3 years?
I have to give you the schedule because it comes on a reducing balance. I have the figures for the 4-bedroom right now, which is about 1.2 for 1 year, 750 for 2 years, and about 550 for 3 years.
Wow. We met one buyer today with a very interesting home ownership journey. But who are generally the other buyers here?
We've got a very wide spectrum from very young families, and even bachelors and spinsters have bought, especially the 2-bedroom apartments. But for townhouses, we've got young families, old families, all mixed up, and all ages are here. Yes. You see, it's a family setup, and it's a mix, like we want it to be like a Juja village. Yes.
Yes, everybody can live here.
Yes. Everybody can live here and live comfortably, and the space is adequate for everyone to live the way they want. If you want to ride a bike, somebody is driving, child is riding, other one is playing football, other one is, all sorts of things are happening here. It makes us happy.
What about security, water and sewer? What's your position?
I can start from the last one. The sewer, we have biodigesters, which work very well so far. The water, we have rural Juja water here, and it's a lot of water, and we don't think we have issues with that. Security, we have of course subcontracted security.
But it's secure, you have a perimeter wall.
We have a perimeter wall, and we have put the electric fence. Of course, you have to take all precautions.
Yes.
But we have never had issues here. We hope we won't have issues.
And it's well lit at night?
Yes, it is well lit at night, but not quite for now. It's still work in progress. A lot of things are still work in progress.
Yes, yes.
So we are hoping to put some more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's see the penthouse. So this is your dining area?
This is the dining area, and where we were sitting is the lounge. Beyond there is a balcony. And you can see the long window, which has taken...
the high ceiling window is beautiful.
It's very nice. As I told you, this is the penthouse. It's 3 bedrooms, 1 down and 2 up, and a sitting area upstairs. And of course, because it's a duplex, you can see we have got the staircase. Now we have the kitchen here and the drying area. So this is the bedroom downstairs, which is self-contained. The cloakroom is there, and then we have this bedroom.
And it's quite spacious.
Yeah.
And the bay windows.
It can work as a guest bedroom because the rest of the bedrooms are upstairs. Yes.
I must say that these houses, you've not compromised on the workmanship and the finishes.
That is one thing we never did. So the finishes, the workmanship, the space, everything we did to the best.
And good design.
Good, well, the designs are very good. Yes. Everybody comments, we love them. This is the kitchen. Oh. Wow. It's spacious. That's the Dobby area. And I don't think many people are making such things.
Yes.
This is a unit of a kind.
Yes. And this is the pantry?
You can keep in some things there. It's a pantry.
And where you can put your fridge.
The fridge is actually here. It's there.
Yes.
And you can put a bigger one if you want a bigger one.
And you have a lot of water?
Oh yes, from Royal Juja water.
Now let's go upstairs.
Thank you. Again, for lighting purposes, and a lot of it.
Yes.
That's the window. Yeah.
There's a lot of natural light here.
It's very important to have natural light. Right. So as you can see, this is another family room, and you can use it as a TV room. We have the master bedroom here and another bedroom here, which are self-contained.
Thank you so much once again for allowing us to come and showcase Juja South.
You're most welcome.
And that's it from Juja South, the pride of Juja.
Juja South Estate has a flexible payment plan to cater to buyers of the houses. Payment within 12 months incurs a 3% interest rate on a reducing balance. Payment within 24 months incurs a 3% interest rate in the first 12 months and 4% interest rate in the last 12 months on a reducing balance. Payment within 36 months incurs a 3% interest rate in the first 12 months, 4% interest rate in the next 12 months, and a 5% interest rate in the last 12 months on a reducing balance. Juja South Estate is situated 2.7 kilometers from the Thika Superhighway. It's a 5-minute drive from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology flyover and 32 kilometers from Nairobi Central Business District. Major infrastructure in the area is Thika Superhighway, Thika Railway and the Eastern Bypass. Educational centers in close proximity include Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, Mangu High School and Kenyatta University. Shopping centers within the vicinity are Juja City Mall, Garden City Mall, Thika Road Mall, and Ananas Mall with all the major banks represented. For recreational purposes, Oldonyo Sabuk National Park is within the vicinity. Juja South Estate is located in the refreshing and natural landscapes of Juja with stunning views of Kilimambogo set on 30 acres of flat land. The pristine development will consist of 81 3- and 4-bedroom townhouses with DSQ and 176 2- and 3-bedroom apartments and penthouses. The completed Phase 1 consists of 32 3- and 4-bedroom townhouses and 80 apartments and penthouses. The design and concept leads to masterpiece development that has been excellently designed to benefit from natural environment. Accommodation includes lounge cum dining, kitchen with ample storage cabinets, master ensuite, and DSQ for the townhouses. Amenities include landscape gardens, boundary wall with electric fence, children's play areas, gym, swimming pool and clubhouse, shopping complex, Cabro paved driveways, borehole and county council water, ample parking, and enhanced security. Each of the 3- and 4-bedroom townhouses enjoys a massive 1/8 of an acre. The 4-bedroom townhouse has a plinth area of 205.2 square meters, while the 3-bedroom has a plinth area of 193.6 square meters. The 2-bedroom apartment has a plinth area of 88 and 91 square meters, and the 3-bedroom penthouse enjoys a plinth area of 172 square meters. The price guide for the 2-bedroom apartments is 6.4 to 6.6 million Kenya shillings. The price guide for the 3-bedroom penthouse is 10 million Kenya shillings. The price guide for the 3-bedroom townhouses is 12 million Kenya shillings. The price guide for the 4-bedroom townhouses is 13 million Kenya shillings.
Are you wondering where to begin your search for a great property? Call or visit our offices and we shall guide you through properties that match your lifestyle. Our bus tour is also a great place to start your search. Book your seat now. Next, the Accessory Spot gives us a glimpse of wooden products, bringing natural and relaxed feeling to your space, whilst making a room look and feel beautiful and warm.
We are very conscious and very passionate about quality. The timber that comes from here, we make sure that it is the right quantity, so we don't cheat customers. We are quite honest, and that gives us a selling point. The other thing is that we are very reliable. Like, say, if you want something to be done by Saturday, we should make sure that by Saturday, if that is our promise, we deliver. When customers come here, they tell us what they want. If they just want plain timber, we sell to them plain timber. If it is molded timber, we sell to them molded timber. We also make very quality doors. Some of the doors we make paneled doors, which are made out of mahogany timber. Other doors we make flush doors, and others are semi-solid doors. We have basically 2 types of timber. The first one is cypress, which is locally acquired. The other type of timber we source is mahogany, which we import from Congo. So because of the quality that we have, our target market is the high-end market. Once we receive a call, we take that one as an order. From there, we have employees who process. Then after processing, we call the customer to tell them that the items are ready. So we can either supply to them or they come and collect them from our premises. I'll now take you to where we have our finished products. Doors. As you can see, these are some of the doors. Others are here. Like this one is a solid door. It's made of 100% mahogany, which we import from Congo. This one is a semi-solid door. It's very heavy. We put a lot of timber inside, unlike some of our competitors who put less. So this one can be used for interiors, or this one can be used for an exterior. This one is for those who want imported doors. We also import and sell to our customers.
So why wood products for interiors in your home? First, wooden products are eco-friendly and are cited by many designers as versatile, meaning they have a unique quality of creating a designer-themed space and can give either modern, contemporary, or rustic look depending on the designer's intention. Secondly, wood is a multifunctional material. It's of much use in home decor as well as outdoor decoration and design. Most popular trend lately has been lightly varnished wood flooring, which can be used in any room of your house, adding a warm and soothing feel to the space. We have experienced the warmth of wooden floors, ceilings, as well as walls as the most traditional ways to use this natural material in home design. Overall, Using wood design is always a good investment, as wood never goes out of fashion and is timeless. Home accessories and furnishes is all about bringing your interiors to life with beautiful decorations and finishes. Connect with us if you have that special piece you'd like to showcase. Don't go away. Coming up, Property and Power, an interesting home ownership story, as well as properties and plots available in the market. Welcome back. Kenya Power are automating their communication systems to provide better customer services. Let's hear more.
Recently, KPLC has undertaken many steps to ensuring the provision of safe, legal, and affordable power to all. Through joint efforts with strategic institutions, more Kenyans are benefiting from access to electricity, with both new and existing customers enjoying better quality of electricity services.
First of all, I would like to congratulate you for coming out of Nairobi, which is the place where most people hold their meetings, for you to actually say we would like to meet CAM members outside of Nairobi to see what's happening and understand some of the issues. So that's quite impressive, and I'm really pleased and glad that when we do meet in Nairobi, this is one thing that I will now take on board as really a demonstration of collective views from across the whole country when you discuss issues about manufacturing in the country. The Coast region, of course, is a very important part of our country's economy. Mombasa in particular is the center of the economic activity in the Coast region, and something that I think should be getting the right kind of attention, similar to what you are giving here today. I do recall, about a year or so ago, where I did meet with a number of you to discuss some of the issues that are a main cause of concern in our country, in particular around the port of Mombasa and what the business community here are facing. And I remember the day I drove from here to the port of Malaba, those days when a truck leaves Mombasa and gets to Kampala 18 days later. And I'm really glad to hear from some of the members here today that in 2 to 3 days today a truck leaves Mombasa and is in Kampala. And that is something that is really commendable. The pooling together of all government agencies as well as the private sector themselves in making sure that we continue to improve on the operations of what we have.
Substations, which I know have gone a long way to enhance flexibility in the system, reliability also, and quality of power, and robustness in the supply system in Mombasa County and Coast region. There are also projects that we have that are currently ongoing, which are geared towards enhancing our level and quality of service to our customers. And these include automating our distribution system. In the past, we've had a case where if we want to work on a line, we have to switch off customers and transfer them to other lines. But we are now working on a system whereby we shall be doing this without affecting the supply to our customers. It's a project which is currently ongoing. We are installing automated switches in our system in Mombasa and Coast region. We are doing this also in Nairobi. This going forward, I know, shall enhance a lot of flexibility and quality of supply to our customers. We've also planned several substations that we are doing. Currently in Mombasa County, we are going to upgrade our Kipevu substation. We are installing gas-insulated switchgear that will enhance reliability of that substation. It's quite key to our supply here in Mombasa and Coast region. So we are working towards that. It's a project which is currently ongoing. And by October this year, we hope to commission that substation. We are also working on installation of a smart metering system. I know a number of you have already been a part of this project. Those who haven't as yet, we are rolling it down. We are at about 42% implementation. And this is going to enhance also how we are going to do metering also to avoid issues of disputes and about bills and inaccuracies in our metering. So this is ongoing at the moment. And there are also new projects that we have planned. We have 2 substations that are going to do in Mombasa County. These ones have already been awarded, one in Kizingo, another one in Port Reitz, that will inject about 92 MVA capacity into the system. And so going forward, KPLC looks forward to engaging with CAM closely in meeting the challenges that are there. I know at the moment there are challenges in terms of transients that are affecting a number of our customers. We have been engaging with a number of you on these issues, and we look forward to having solutions going forward. There are projects that are lined up to ensure that these are mitigated.
Martha gets up early for another working day. Nakama Tony, she has to make her way. Huko Kisumu, the nets are almost ready. Kazi kwenye lines is going real steady. Now huko Pwani, there's business to be done, both for Mama Amina and for John. Ingawaji wakati mwingine, things don't always work out the way we want them to. Tunajua just how hard it is to work in the dark of night. But the future's looking brighter, of that you can be sure. Popote ulipo nchini Kenya, na chochote ufanyacho, you can be sure Kenya Power is there. Working hard, just like you. Kenyans supply the energy. We supply the power.
Kenya Power continues to provide reliable electricity across the country. We shift our focus today to yet another home ownership journey that beat the odds. Let's have a look. We are knocking at yet another homeowner's door. Come with me and let's hear an inspiring story. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Nancy.
How are you?
I'm very well.
Thank you so much for having us in your home.
You're welcome.
Asante sana.
Yeah.
Teresa, it's so amazing that the houses are now completed. People are living here,
Yeah.
and we can't wait to hear your amazing story.
Oh, that's nice. We've been here like the beginning of the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're the first people to move into this place.
Wow, and I
Yeah.
can see there are more people living
Yes,
here.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do come in, do
Thank
come
you,
in.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. It's a lovely project.
Yeah, it is. It is very, very nice. I actually stumbled on it. You know, it's amazing. It's one of those things that I was house hunting and I just came down and guess what? I see something and I'm thinking, this is very nice. And I was with my 2 children. So my little girl was like, Mama, this is good. This is nice.
Wow.
I think that was the seal of approval.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's actually a very well thought through project.
It is.
And of course, it's the pride of Juja.
Oh yeah, that I can see. That I can see.
What exactly did you like here?
first and foremost, it's a small community, yeah, and secure. Having younger children, the most important thing that you look for is a place that is secure and child-friendly.
Yes.
Yeah. So my kids love this place. There's a lot of space, both inside and outside. It's just amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, do come in. Maybe you can have something. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Nancy. Karibu, karibu.
Asante, asante.
Okay. So, this is my lounge area. That's my dining, and a small reading space there. So please come on this side. Maybe you can have a fruit here. Yeah.
You know, Teresa, I really love how these houses have come out. Some time ago, we brought our bus tour here. We also featured this property on the show, and a lot of the owners here actually picked it from the show. But I wasn't sure this is what's gonna come out. I think they've exceeded my expectations. What's your take?
This is something lovely because I think it's an open kitchen, nice countertops, and mostly there's a lot of space. I think that for me is very important. Storage is there.
Storage,
and more storage and more space. It is lovely. I think they've done a good job.
And who did you work with on finances?
You know, Nancy, when you're buying a house, it's a journey. You know, you start off by saving. It's not a one-day sort of thing. You have a wish list. You wish to have a big house. You wish to have this, and slowly you see what is there in the market, and then after that, you see what you can afford and how much the bank can help you to sort of meet halfway. There's no way we would have done it without, you know, financing and a lot of sacrifice. Yeah.
And how are the neighbors?
Oh gosh, the neighbors are the best. This is just a beautiful place. Sadly, my dad has Alzheimer's, so he's my neighbor. They're actually my neighbors here.
Wow.
Yes.
So your parents live
Yeah.
next door?
Yeah. So it's really a nice place. It's a small community where everyone takes care of the other person. It's lovely. My dad walks out, and if he gets lost in one of the houses, he's brought back, which is lovely. Yeah. Whilst you're talking, I think I can give you a fruit.
Okay.
We can have an orange.
Nancy, karibu.
Asante sana. Asante sana.
Begin.
I will. Somebody out there who is looking to buy a home, what would you tell them?
Okay, I'm going to speak from a personal perspective. Buying a house is a journey, and it's something that you do slowly, putting a lot of things into consideration. And one of the most important things is to save. Yeah, save, and after you save, you should always know that there are other avenues to help you, you know, just reach the final goal. And the beauty about it is there's something for everyone, and every price range. Yes. And whatever you're comfortable with, and at whatever stage you are in life. You could be someone who's young with, you know, a young family with no kids, a young family with teenagers or young children, and also an elderly couple.
Like your parents?
Yes. And depending on what boxes you wish to tick, you're definitely going to find something. Yes. Yeah.
And how has it been for you being a homeowner today?
It's nice. It gives you some form of independence. And the beauty about it is when you buy the house last year, next year the price goes up. Yes. You know, it's a win-win situation. You just cannot lose. Yeah, it just calls for a bit of sacrifice, but guess what? It's worth it. Wow. Yeah, it is worth it.
And anybody looking at Juja South, would you recommend this project for anybody?
Oh, yeah. You have been here.
Yes.
You know that Juja South has different projects. We have the 2-bedroom houses, flats. We have 3-bedroom houses, flats. We have the 3-bedroom townhouses. We have 4-bedroom townhouses. So basically, there's everything for everyone here. Yeah, everything for everyone. Most people would imagine that Juja South is far off from everything. But I think with your experience, you do know that places that are far tend to get nearer eventually. Yes. And then you're like, how did I miss that boat? You know, yeah? So when you're looking out for a house, just be open, you know, just don't think it's too far, because at some point in time it will be near.
How was your experience living in Nairobi vis-a-vis now being here?
I lived in Thika for quite a while. Then I had a short stint in Nairobi. Nairobi is a bit tricky. Houses are expensive, and they do compromise a lot on space. You're not quite sure about security for some places, I must say. And the houses are a bit tight. Yeah, so here we have a lot of freedom. We have security. We may be a bit off, but fresh air, not to sound so cliche, we have a very nice view of
Yes.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yes,
yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Juja, thank you so much for opening your home and thank you for feeding me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Don't go away. We'll be right back with much more. You too can share your home ownership journey experience and inspire someone looking to own a home. Call on us and I'll be at your doorstep. Up next, the Property Gallery.
Highgrove Village, dubbed the Beverly Hills of Nairobi, is a premium luxury development located in one of Nairobi's most scenic suburbs, Lower Kabete. This 17-acre estate consists of 24 houses with plinth area from 590 square meters to larger 850 square meters. Each home has been attentively positioned to maximize the views of the forest, stream, and valleys. In addition to the homes, the estate is also home to a leisure center, a multi-cuisine restaurant, clubhouse, and a swimming pool, further adding to the extravagance of the estate. Each house is uniquely designed with 5 bedrooms, all en suite. Common amenities: kitchen fully fitted with cooker, microwave and oven, pantry and utility area, spacious dining area, large living room area, high ceilings, large windows and wooden floors, jacuzzi and steam bath, 24-hour security guards, borehole, provision for generator, inverter, and alarm system. Other features include carport for up to 6 cars, balcony, mature landscaped gardens, electric fence, and dobe area. Price on inquiry. Legacy Apartments is located along Naivasha Road, not far from the Junction Shopping Center, on a half-an-acre plot. The apartments comprise of 90 houses including 20 studio units, 51 bedroom units, 18 two-bedroom units, and 3 three-bedroom units, all designed to modern standards with open-plan living areas and keen attention to detail. Accommodation includes lounge, open-plan kitchen with MDF storage cabinet, bedroom with wardrobes, and separate washroom. The designs cut across all the units. Common amenities include lift access, CCTV, DSTV connection, centralized aerials, water supply by the City Council and borehole, basement parking, backup generator, 24-hour manned security gate, and perimeter wall. The apartments are perfect for small family units and are an excellent investment option. Flame Tree Park is a residential and commercial development of 364 housing units built in 4 phases. The first 3 phases have been completed and sold out. The last and final phase is currently on sale. It has 100 units of 3-bedroom apartments, each having an average plinth area of 85 square meters. Designed to enhance community living, each unit is cozy and boasts of high-quality finishes with modern fittings, a place you can call home. Accommodation includes spacious lounge with bay windows, open-plan kitchen with granite countertops, 2 bedrooms share a common bathroom, guest unit ensuite, utility area, built-in wardrobes, and built-in ports for DSTV. Salient features include perimeter wall with electric fencing, overhead tanks, landscaped gardens, cobble-paved roads, ample parking, street lighting, rainwater harvesting, and commercial center. For this prime property, the price guide is 4.5 million Kenya shillings. As an investment, the current rental income is 25,000 Kenya shillings per month. Falcon Heights Isinya Plots is a prime 7.5-acre property 15 kilometers from Isinya town of the Isinya-Konza bypass. The property is divided into quarter-acre plots with 30 residential plots suitable for a gated community in a controlled environment. Features include borehole, perimeter fencing, and internal roads. There is a special introductory price of 695,000 Kenya shillings, inclusive of registration fee, stamp duty, and transfer fee. Chumbi plots are 14 pieces of 1/8 of an acre, prime residential plots located in a fully developed area of Machakos. The plots are ideal for immediate settlement and are fully serviced with water, and electricity is also available for connection. The plots are accessible via Mombasa-Nairobi Highway, just 58 kilometers from Nairobi Central Business District and 18 kilometers from Machakos town. The Konza city is approximately 25 kilometers from Chumbi town center. The price for Chumbi plots is 750,000 Kenya shillings, inclusive of title transfer. Rosewood Gardens is located 300 meters from the Thika Superhighway and can be accessed just 100 meters off the Eastern Bypass. The size of the plot is 1/8 of an acre and is served with water, mains power supplies, and an all-weather road. The neighborhood is in close proximity to the Lower Bamboo Estate, a number of schools, hospitals, churches, among others.
Are you a developer looking to break ground, have an open day, launching your project, or would like to include your property on our listing? Engage us through our social media platforms or call on us and let's showcase your projects. Thank you for watching The Property Show. See you next week for another exciting episode as we discover a unique development with modern interiors. That's it for today. As always, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.